everybody, welcome to a new video. Hello.
We only need the two of us together. I need only you in this crazy world. 'Cause we got love, love. I need only you here with me.
So we are going to start planning where we want things to go in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So obviously I've done all my mood boards and things and like designed the kitchen online of what I want. So what we're going to do today is tape it out on the floor and see, like, make sure we've got enough space to walk around and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So we've got our, I've kind of semi-drawn out our plan-ish. And we need to make that happen on the floor. Put that on the floor at 150. So we've done this first bit, so this is how big the breakfast bar will be. I might even make it a little bigger, maybe, if we have space with the fridge, which I presume we will. But now we're moving on to the cabinets on this side. Just marking them all out, and then we'll put a big bit of tape along the front so we can get a real feel for it.
Yeah.
But the brown tape doesn't want to stick to our dusty floor.
No, it's because, well, if we had masking tape, or it would be better, I think. Or like actual.
Maybe, I don't know. But it doesn't matter, it'll be fine. So if the fridge comes out to about here, we've got that much space to walk through. Is that much enough space?
What are you doing?
If the fridge comes to where my foot is that enough space?
I guess so.
Okay, Tom's got to go to work. Okay, cool, so I've finished it without Tom. So this would be our breakfast bar. It would go into here, so the cupboard would be flat against the wall in there, and it would go up to the end of here and come out, so it'd have that much counter space, which I think's all right. It's about, from the wall, it's 1.5 meters. From there, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I think that'll be enough. It's just like a small, like, cooking counter space, I guess, with the hobs and stuff. And then this is the fridge, that's where it would come out, so that's how much space between the countertop and the fridge we'd have to walk in. And then that is just all empty space, so I could probably put something on the wall, or we could have a little, like, I don't know, basket area or something down there. And then this is the other counter, so there will be one here as well. I just don't want to put tape on this because it's fresh concrete, I guess. This one, I need to shimmy it along all a little bit because the door just doesn't quite open. But there is this much space from the measurements. So I think it would be okay. But this one would be the sink, so that's nice because it's like right underneath the window. So we've got a bin, sink, 2 cupboards, and then a corner cupboard and another cupboard, and then there'll be two wall cupboards here and 2 wall cupboards here, and then in the space that's left I'll have open shelving, which I think will look really nice. And then that will just be empty space, and what I imagine is that's where we'll put like our dog bowls and things when we get a dog or something like that, and we'll have the door closed because that'll be the utility room, so all of that like washing stuff will all be in there, so I'll only ever open the door when I'm in there. But then I do quite like the door open, so I don't know, maybe we could get a barn door. That would be nice. Okay, careful.
Jess is treasure hunting.
We've pulled down the next bit of ceiling. We didn't think we were going to, but then we thought we may as well. We'll get a new plasterboard for that ceiling, so we may as well have them all be the same because these are kind of rumply.
So we've taken that out. So this wall used to look, the ceiling used to look like this one, where it's, you know, all the old wall or ceiling again, sorry, and that's what it was.
But I'm treasure hunting.
Because
I found 3 coins.
Yes.
2 are from the 60s, which isn't so good, but one's from 1919.
Yeah, all this stuff that was under everything.
It's all the dust and everything that's fallen through the floorboards.
Wire. No, you've got the order.
Yeah, wire.
What inside there?
Yeah.
Just so there like that. The box has got to go in somewhere.
Good morning, everybody. So, yesterday we moved our oven into the kitchen. We essentially needed to see where it was going to be, so we can see where like the gas pipe needs to go in, where the electrician needs to put the plug, or well, we need to put the plug because my uncle has been doing a lot of the electrics for us, which is fine. We're getting the fuse box changed today, so what the guy who's changing the fuse box then can check all the electrics that we've done. And I fitted a light, just saying. And I know how to fit a light, and I know how to change a light switch. So when we change the fronts on everything, I can just do it myself. And what else have we done? We've added in a couple more sockets. So my uncle's added in one upstairs for Tom's game room because it had a single plug in it for a box room, which is obviously going to be used as an office or a bedroom or something. One plug. So yeah, we added one in there. We are today needing to add in one just here for the fridge, and then we'll ask the electrician where the oven socket needs to go, because I want it on the other side of this little wall, because this is the other side. We're adding a board of plaster sheet. A sheet of plasterboard, which has actually just arrived. So I got here at 10 to 9. And literally I had to park my car on the other side of the road, because I was like, who's this lorry parked over my drive? And then I was like, wait, no, he's for me. So then I jumped out of the car and ran up like to his driver's window and was like, wait, because I saw him get back in the van, and I was like, I'm here, don't leave. And he was like, what was it? I was just gonna put it on the drive. So I like ran and waved my arms about for no reason. But yeah, so that's today's job. But I think that's all the exciting that happened. The floor is actually now clear and finished, so I'll show you that. It's all completely flat, and everywhere's getting tidied down. So the next job really, after the electricians changed the fuse box today, and we've got like this socket added in and the oven wiring sorted out. Once that's done, it's just tidy up, and then it'll be like painting, which is exciting. I'm actually in the process as well of buying our kitchen, so buying all of our units and things like that, and our worktops and our sink. I'm so excited. So yeah, all fun and games. A lot is getting done today. So we've had our plasterboard just delivered, the electrician's coming, and later on getting the internet fitted, so we're having the little fuse box sorted out, like phone line wire sorted out for Virgin, which is who we're going with. So fingers crossed the fuse box is done by the time that the internet guy gets here. But he should be here. He said he was on his way. He would be here at 9. He actually rang me at 8:10 and was like, I'm on my way. And I was like, oh, I thought you said 9. And he was like, oh, I'll meet you there at 9 then. And I was like, cool. And now it's 5 past and he's not here yet. So yeah, it'll be good. Today's going to be a good day. I meant to be at work at 1, but I said I'm going to have to come in at 5:30, which is fine because we're not too busy. So it's all good. It's all good. I'll show you now all the little things that we've done. So obviously here's the oven that's in situ. So this has got, it needs 7 centimetres either side. So you can go slightly closer to the wall here, and then I'll have an 8cm gap here, and then our breakfast bar or peninsula coming out here, because we're not going to use it actually as a breakfast bar because we're going to have a dining table there, but that will come out this way to about here. And then I thought, because our fridge is going here, it won't stick out more than that. If we wanted, we could get one little bar stool and we could sit on the end, which would be quite nice maybe if someone's cooking, sit on the end rather than down at the table. I don't know, just a thought. But yeah, our oven, I need to buy an extractor fan, which is going to sit in there, so that's all good. But then look at the glory of a flat floor. So nice to have a floor that is just one level, not all red. And yeah, it's just so nice. All done, all good. I showed you the fact that we got these pipes done. So yeah, that's that. And then we're gonna get this pipe heightened at some point when we put the T-junction in for the gas hobs. So that will just heighten it about the amount we need, because essentially if we put the ceiling up now, that pipe there will still be under the ceiling, and that's not what we want. But this is all where the plasterboard is going, and that's one where I want the socket for this going, but we need to ask him if it's okay to be that far away. Even though it's not far away, it's just on the other side of a wall. But yes, we need to ask him anyway, so that's that. And then the last thing that we've done is we've got our sockets in place. How nice are they? They're so good. And with the like neutral tiles, and then our cashmere, which is almost like a beige grey kind of colour. This is the like minus the pink. The cashmere and the cream kind of whitey kind of colour is our colour scheme, so I think it'll look pretty nice. Well, we don't really have a colour scheme. Essentially, bronze and antique brass and black is the like hardware colours that we're going for, but then the rest of the kitchen is neutral, because then I can decorate all seasons without having to worry. But yeah, so we added these on and it's so good. And I'm gonna put you back over here. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh wait, the fuses are off. Try again. Are you ready? Woohoo! Yeah! So they all have their own light switch. We've got one here which will go over the peninsula, and then one here for over the dining table. All on their own switch, so we can have one on, or just the breakfast bar one on, or just over the dining table, because I might get some little under counter not fused in lights, like battery powered ones. Yeah, exciting times ahead. It's just all coming together and becoming a kitchen. And then we're going to rip apart, well, we've already started ripping apart all the other rooms, so fun times. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
We are finishing taking down all the wood panels off the ceiling in the utility today, because it's Wednesday, and on Friday we're getting our whole kitchen, not the lights but just the sockets, rewired onto their own like little fuse, and we're going to include all the sockets in here. So if we take all the rest of the ceiling down, it will be easier for us to find all the electrics, I guess, and then we can put all the ceiling back up when we're done.
Yeah.
So Sam's trying to be really careful of the pipe. Oh, yeah, you got to pull it out this way. Careful of your fingers with the splinters. Well done.
Double one.
Oh. You're just going to have to pull down rather than using the hammer like me.
I just did the roof up.
You did. I don't know if I want, like, if I don't have to have them there, I'd quite like this to be like a taller room. And then that piece of wood there, how cool would that be if that was another window? So there's all the plasterboard, it's in, fingers crossed. I'm pretty sure we have too much, if not just enough, to do the ceilings here. If we have any spare, we're going to take the ceiling down as well, but we're leaving this up for now because we don't need to take it down. We can just get him to skim completely over the top of it so it's flat, or we can sand it so it's flat. Same with the beams because they're like slightly textured, so yeah, nice and simple. Might even just get them to plaster anyway because they're not completely like where we've taken the plasterboard down to start with. So yeah, fingers crossed that Friday goes smoothly and we get all the electrics sorted out and everything makes a little bit more sense.
You have to look in here.
Way, looks pretty good. I do like the shape of the ceiling. I wish we could have it that high and not this low.
I can't quite get this pipe. Is this?
I know.
Oh.
But I do wish like that would be really nice if it was another like stained glass window up there. Or like just a window. Be nice to watch the rain. Guys, it's happening. How mad. Look how much our kitchen costs. This is the most money I'm ever gonna spend. But it's gonna happen right now. Exciting, and then we just have to wait for it to arrive. Hello, so it's actually a good few days later now. There's not really been too much progress in the kitchen. Our electrician didn't end up coming on Friday because he texted me on Thursday saying he's got COVID. So fun times. We've rescheduled him to come in a couple of weeks when he's a bit better. So yeah, rewiring will get done soon. But we've also got everything lined up to after that. So our kitchen units have now been ordered like you saw. And they will be here in a couple of weeks. So fingers crossed it all works out and comes together. Everything is ready. We've actually bought an extractor fan. Where is it? Here. We've bought this Cook & Lewis canopy extractor fan. It's a telescopic one, so it pulls out a bit, but it's small enough to start with that it won't really pull that far out from here. So we won't be like banging our head on it or anything. But yeah, exciting times. That can get fitted when the electrician comes. When he comes to rewire, he can just wire that in as well. And then this area will be semi-sorted. We just need to sort plastering and get some tiles and whatnot. And yeah, exciting times. Fingers crossed it will be sorted soon. But I thought I would end this video here. I'm sorry not really too much has happened. We've just been pulling more stuff out. The more we realise that we want to pull out, the more just we pull out and think we'll just rebuy it and sort it. At least we know then that it's new, it's done properly, it's fixed, and yeah, we don't have to worry about anything down the line. So yeah, that is where we are. This is more of like an update video, I guess. Everything will be happening in the next kitchen video. I think coming up for you guys next is the living room. We'll be sorting all of that out and whatnot and getting everything sorted. I need to find some flooring and yeah, all of the exciting stuff. I really want to be able to move in for Halloween. That is my like main thing. We'll definitely be in before Christmas. I know that for sure. 100% we will be in for Christmas. I know this is like famous last words, but we will. We will get it sorted by then. And then we get to decorate for Christmas, which is exciting, but I would love to be able to decorate for Halloween. I'd love to be able to be in and have pumpkins outside and give kids sweets on Halloween. That is the overall goal. So fingers crossed, have everything crossed for us guys. But yeah, I thought I'd just come on and end the video here. And yeah, just say thank you for carrying on watching the transformation with us. I hope you are enjoying seeing our kind of half progress. But yeah, we really do appreciate all of your support and appreciate all of your private messages and everything like that. So thank you so much. We will see you in the next video. Bye guys.